everyone, my name is Heather Almer and I am a co-owner of Wild Whisper with my great friend and business partner Suzy Dubé. I am proud to bring you the new YouTube channel for Wild Whisper, so welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have a lot of great stuff in store for you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the Adventure Collection, which is one of our 2 collections that we released at our launch, which was November 1st online. We're an online paper company, and all of our products are physical at this time. If we do sell any digital products, we will be sure to make that very clear in the listing. So I will get into the Adventure Collection. In following videos, I will be going through the holiday style collection as well as many of the other products we have in our shop. So I hope you stay tuned for this video and also check out the upcoming videos. So to get into the Adventure Collection, it has 6 double-sided 12 by 12 sheets of paper, and it has 5 cards that are double-sided in a 4 by 6 size, and 12 cards double-sided in the 3 by 4 size. And these are perfect for project life or any kind of pocket scrapbooking. They are also great on layouts, and I do actually have a sample using this collection. So I've got this 12 by 12 traditional layout and a pocket scrapbooking page, just to give you a bit of an idea of what you can do with this collection. So here I used one of the 4 by 6s for my journaling on this page, and I also cut out these logs from a 4 by 6 as well. So on the pocket page, this is what they are traditionally used for, and you just slide them into the little insert pockets. This page in particular is a Becky Higgins Project Life page, and these can be found on lots of other places online as well. So, to get into the collection, you open up the papers, you will find this cover sheet, which gives you a nice overview of all the papers in the collection. It also gives you our website, which is wildwhisperdesigns.com, and everything is made and designed here in Canada, which is really great for our Canadian shoppers because shipping will be less expensive and you will be paying in our own Canadian dollar. For international shoppers, it's a big benefit as well because our Canadian dollar is quite low right now compared to others, so you will be finding some good prices when you convert it to your own dollar. So we have, as I said, 6 papers, and they are double-sided. I'll just go through those now. The log paper is one of our favorites. This was something I doodled while I was actually out camping, so it gives it that even more meaningful look to the Adventure Collection, quite like this one. This is a nice plaid it has that hand-drawn look, and along the bottom is a decorative branding strip. It says, "Life was meant for good friends and great adventures." Along the front side we have our branding strip, the traditional branding on the strip. Next is this page. It has the nice hand-lettered designs, and these are designs that I did by hand and then altered on the computer. One of my favorites is this bear with the sentiment in it, and there's also some leaves spread throughout that as well. Again, our branding strip on the front, and on the back is this hand-drawn triangle pattern using all the different colors in the collection to create a nice stripe. And the branding strip on this bottom is the arrows. Next is the bear, and this is one of my favorites. I love these double exposures with the bear. The photos, such as the trees, were taken in the Canadian Rocky Mountains, and they are overlaid. In this particular bear, it's got the texture of our logo, the log stump behind our logo, and just some other colors from the collection. So that's a really fun one. Our branding strip, and then on the reverse side is this nice gray with a teal chevron. Again, very hand-drawn looking, and I love how that came out. At the bottom we've got the triangles, which are the same shapes as these. They were just a bit of a bigger pattern. Next, we've got this watercolor splat design, which is in the navy and purple tones of the collection. Very slight purple tone in some of the depth of the splats. It's harder to see on camera, but it's a really nice one. And then on the back is a dark version of the same triangle pattern, so you can see it's the same, but this has the dark background, which gives it a completely different look and makes the stripes pop even more. At the bottom we've got the leaf branding strip, and next we have the leaf pattern, which again, the gray in the background is an enlarged version of our logo background. Another little fun fact. And these leaves have different transparencies, so some of them you can see the gray through and some are more opaque. On the back is this very fun, bright splatter paper, which I just used a small piece of right here to border this photo, so you can make it look quite subtle if you want, or you can use it in a very bold way. On the bottom here is the chevron branding strip. And lastly, we have the crackle, which was originally a photo of crackled paint that we took, and then we altered it so that it goes in an ombre from teal to green to white, and it's got the teal as well in the crackles, which is quite neat, and again some of those purple navy tones within the crackle as well. So that's a really fun one that could be used as a background or cut up into pocket size cards to go in the pocket. Scrapbooking is what I'm trying to say. So if you took this 4x6 section versus this section, it would look very different and create a neat look. On the backside, we've got the arrows, and some of these have a watercolor sort of brownish toned arrow shape behind the arrows, so that creates a really interesting look, and they're all hand-drawn and in different colors. Then at the bottom we've got this very cute little bear strip, and I love how that one turned out as well. So those are the 12x12 papers. Quite a variation in style and color and scale, so it's perfect for all of your scrapbooking needs. I think there's a good collection of small patterns and larger patterns and more solid patterns, so you will be able to mix and match these really nicely. And now for the card collection pack. So as I said, this has both 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards in it. And again, you get this nice cover sheet that gives you a little preview of what's in there. So I'll start with the 4x6s. This is one of my favorites. It's got the bear sentiment in it with the nice black outline around the bear in a sketchy sort of form, as well as the logs in the background. Just a really nice card. Then another title card on the back with the leaf pattern within the word adventure, and then the addition of those arrows. This bear double exposure image, which is great for a title card if you wanted to add stickers across him, or as I used it on this page, basically leave it as is. All I did was add some splatters, so that's a great simple addition as well. On the reverse is this image, which is great for a title or some journaling, or even just add some embellishment and create a filler card. And it's a hanging sign hanging by these ropes with an ombre background going from the purpley navy to the tan. This card I thought would be really cool for a title. If you wanted to line up the title on top of the fence, that would look quite cool, or put it along the bottom of the card. You could also just journal in the sky or embellish it a little and use it as a filler card. This is that image that's within the bear in other pieces as well. A journaling card, which this is the one that I used on this layout right here. So it's a nice versatile one, good for pockets or pages. This crackle one, same type image as the 12 by 12 paper, but it goes in an ombre from navy to teal to white. And there's this nice rectangle, perfect for, again, a title or some journaling. On the back side of that is the bears just walking along, which again, I love that. This is actually the same crackle image, but without any of the ombre in it. This, of course, again is the logo stamped pattern in the background with some small leaves and trees at the bottom as a border. And one of my favorites, the logs, which again I cut this out and used some of these logs for embellishments on this page up in this corner and down here as well. So that's another option. You could always cut up any of these cards to use for embellishing. So next we have the 3x4 cards. This is just a really nice simple one with the leaf on it. The nice splatter with the ombre going from green to white. This is one that I shared on our social media as a preview for the collection, and I just love this bear with the trees in him and the sentiment with the adventure on it. On the back side is this log pattern again with some space for journaling and a little leaf at the bottom. A nice label here on top of the splat pattern, great for a title, a small title, or some tiny, just maybe stamp the date or something like that. Here, I thought this would be cute for adding the year in stickers on top, or a short title, even just adding some embellishment. You could also journal around the negative area. Lots of ideas for that one. Again, a great filler card, which I used on this page right here. I love that sentiment as well. On the back side of that, we've got, again, some small leaves to create a border. We have some arrows, and I've designed most of these cards to be vertical, but some of these, such as this one, could be used horizontally as well. It's got the triangles in the background as well as the watercolor behind the arrows. And we've got this hanging sign, which has the logo texture in the background of that wood sign, and it's hanging by chain. Ombre from tan to navy, of course. This nice title card saying wild and free with the chevron pattern in there. And some even smaller wood logs that you could cut up or use as a card. I used this card right here. Another version of the leaf border. And on the back side, just that simple teal with the gray log. This is a fun signpost. I created a card with this on the front, which I will show in another video. And it's got some trees at the bottom as well, the photo. On the back side, we've got a journaling card with a nice sentiment. The Run Wild actually has the plaid pattern within it, and it's very subtle, but coordinates really nicely. We've got another title card here, and the mountains have the log pattern in it. Again, very subtle, but it adds that extra depth to the card. An ombre from white to green to teal with some of the trees at the bottom. A longer quote, which I love. It just really nicely describes my feelings in the mountains personally. And then a nice icon of some mountains here. You could cut this out if you wanted and use it as an embellishment, or use the card as is. A really nice photo, again, from the Rocky Mountains, and I love the kind of silhouetted trees there. And that same photo is used in this ampersand, so you can see the trees right in the middle of that as well. So great for journaling on here. Backside of that has You Are an Explorer, and within Explorer is the triangle pattern, and it's again another ombre. We used a lot of ombres in this collection, but I love it, and they're very trendy right now. This is the double exposure of trees within the adventure lettering. Great for a title, and I used that one here. Just added a little bit of washi and a sequin and a enamel dot with some splatters to decorate that a little bit. And on the back side is this journaling card, which again I used right here. So that's a really fun one too. All of these are very versatile, as you can probably imagine. And so I really hope you head over to our website, wildwhisperdesigns.com, and check out the Adventure Collection. It has launched and it is ready for purchase, ready to be shipped, and you will have it in your hands as soon as we can get it there. So thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the upcoming videos of the holiday style collection, as well as all of the other products in our shop. I find it really beneficial myself to see the products on a video close up before I purchase them, so I hope that this helps you out, and please let me know what you think of the Adventure Collection in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.